call the financial management meeting to order. Do I hear a motion to approve our agenda tonight?
Motion.
Got a motion, Ms. Ross? Second, Mr. Hillis. All those in favor of approving our agenda say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed. Now we'll move on to the approval of our minutes from the last meeting.
I'll make a motion, we accept them in the suspense of reading.
All right, got a motion, Mr. Hillis. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Got a second, Ms. Ross. Any additions or corrections to the minutes? Being none, all those in favor of approving the minutes say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Approved unanimously. Now we'll move on to award the Hills Creek Bridge rehab bid for the highway.
Okay, we opened bids earlier last week, I guess it was, and this time we had 5 bidders, and 3 of the bidders was really close, and my engineer went over it all and checked the figures, and the low bidder was the one we were awarding it to, and so that's what he's recommending, and that's what I make a motion to. This bridge has been going on about 2 years, and so we finally met with the state. It is a state aid bridge, it's on top priority list. And so we finally worked out redoing the deck and things instead of building a new bridge. And so I recommend we
Put that in the motion, Levy.
Yes.
All right, got a motion from Mr. Lynn.
Is that the Jamison? Jamison Construction.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
I will second that motion. Any discussion? Levy, how many ton will we be able to go over the bridge with after we get this rehab done?
I think it brings it on up nearly to the rating it needs to be.
Nearly 40 ton,
Close to it.
pretty
Right
close,
now, it's just rated about 5 ton, you know.
but it'll get it for rock
It'll
trucks.
get
more like-
approved, the state approved it, so it'll be good for the inspection, you know. They're a little tougher on inspection now than they used to be.
Yeah, I know these people's
We've got
concerned.
99 bridges in the county, so.
I know a lot of these people up that way are concerned about trying to get rock trucks and
Yeah.
concrete truck
Yeah.
when they want to build and
Yeah,
stuff, so this
This
should,
is at the very nearly the dead end of this road.
this should help them.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Mhm. Of
No,
course, a lot of roads, bridges are rated lower down on state routes too in counties, you know, but this one has been really, you know, critical, and the bids we had before, got one,
We're out.
nobody bid, and the next bid come in like 3 million.
Yeah.
And so we went back to state. I told my engineer, I said, we gotta go back to state, and get something done to redo what we've got, you know, because it's a low volume traffic back there, but it's like 24 foot long or something, and anything over 20 foot, the state inspects them every 2 years.
Yeah.
So you've got top bridges, and you've got to get them off before you come down to another bridge. Yeah.
All right, any more questions about this awarding the bid? Anybody have anything? All those in favor of approving the bid, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, passes unanimously. Now, let's see, award the liability, auto and liability insurance for EMS. Do you want to handle that?
Yeah, we send it out for bid. We do this every year for them. Rates are up, but we also bumped up our coverage rate. We used to cover 200,000 in ambulance. We had to bump it to 300. So we had a 50% increase in essentially exposure to the insurance companies. Last year we paid about 105,000, I think, for the initial, and then so this year we've seen about the 50%. So dollar for dollar, the rate's about the same. But we had 2 options come in. We had one for $1,000 deductible and one for a $5,000 deductible. I think Preston said they've only had 2 claims in the last like 5 or 10 years that have been where we had to cover the deductible because everything else has been at fault by somebody else. So we'd have to have 2 of those claims in 1 year for us to lose money by taking the $5,000 deductible option. So I think he said I think he felt it was worth the risk and was recommended we go with the 151,000. Now both plans are underwritten by VFIS, who has been their insurance provider for several years anyway.
Are they running a 5,000 now?
No, they're
We're
running
around 1,000, but me and Preston talked about it, and if you you've got to have over 2 accidents, or basically you're paying that premium.
Yeah.
Just to cover the deductible.
And it's gotta be 2 accidents where you're at fault. too,
Yeah.
'cause if we're not
This
at fault.
doesn't count if somebody else has
Yeah.
hit you.
We'll make a motion then to go with 151 with a 5,000 deductible.
I'll second
All right, got a motion by Mr. Hillis and a second by Mr. Glenn. Any more questions about the insurance for the EMS? Being none, all those in favor of approving, say aye.
it.
All those opposed, passes unanimously. We have any budget amendments?
Nope.
Got any surplus property?
Nope.
We got public comment?
No.
Some public here? Nope, no comment.
When will the bids come out for the generator?
He's working on that right now.
Yeah.
So
The
it
generator
should
itself, we're buying off of the state, federal contract, or a statewide, nationwide contract, but we're working on the specs for the installation.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, installation part. So.
be. Any other public comment? Rob, you got any?
No.
No. Any other business need to come before this committee?
Motion to adjourn.
Got a motion, Ms. Ross? I'll second it. All those in favor say aye.
Uh,
Appreciate everybody coming.
No.